Check it out, we rapping for the Texans. Full bid in Crenshaw Bridge, we flexing. Houston rap style, we bringing the heat. Talking Texas football, nothing compete. Got the best podcast, the livest in the game. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Remember the name, we talking draft picks. We talking defense, we break it all down. No nonsense. H-Town with the Run Showdown. On the mic, talking Texas football. Every Wednesday night, with special guests dropping knowledge, taking the stage. Oh, diggity and Crenshaw Briggs be holding it down in the H-Town, wiping it down. Talking touchdowns in H-Town. Houston culture, we holding it down. Talking news and rumors, keeping it real. No filter, we got the Texans appeal. In the Lone Star City, we're living it up. Talking all things Texas, we can't get enough. From the football field to the concrete jungle, we're ripping H-Town. Ain't nothing humble, bitch.
Yo, welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Matthew Briggs, and this is brought to you by Fan Battle Sports Network. As always, I got my team swarm with me. Crenshaw is like a diva, so he's going to be a little late. He'll jump on soon. But first off, I got the messenger sent from above. I got Mr. Keno. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. How y'all feeling, man? What's good, Texans fans?
And always, we got the guy who just had a birthday a couple of days ago. Doesn't look like he's over 21, but he is, and the TikTok legend himself. We got Mr. Bo Diggity.
Well, I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. Yes, birthday was this past Sunday. I am 33. I was told I'm unk status right now. People in the comments were telling me I'm unk now. So what's good, y'all?
Oh, guys. Well, kind of exciting time, right? One Sunday we sleep in. The next Sunday, football time. Like this is the most exciting time, especially for a Texans fan, right? Like, dude, this have we ever been this hyped before?
I haven't. Me personally, I haven't.
Bo, you been this hyped?
This has to be the most anticipated season, like, in forever, in my opinion. Like, I've been alive since 2002 when the franchise first went to the field, Texans first to the field, and I don't remember the buzz being like this in all them years, even the years with JJ, with Arian Foster, with Andre, with Hopkins, even with DW4. We did not have this much anticipation and energy for a week one in ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I have never been so excited for football to start as a Texans fan as I am this year. So I'm pumped. And guys, we got the 53-man roster to talk about, but before that, because there's a lot kind of break down, let's talk about this Texans and Rams game. No real starters played, more like third, fourth string. Case Keenum and Tim Boyle, right?
Yeah.
They both battled it out, ending up Case Keenum getting hurt. But Bo, I'll start with you. What caught you out of this game?
Just Cam Akers. You know, Cam Akers can continually making plays, showing why he's supposed to be on his team. The offense, you know, the run game is still got to tweak, still got to work on it. But yeah, I enjoy watching Cam Akers run. That run was nice. Even Mechie had some good plays as well. So yeah, I think that game. One thing I will say from that game is Desmond King. I don't know what it's about the last preseason game, but it just doesn't work out for him. It's not a good deal for him. So that's probably why he got cut this past couple days.
Yeah, I mean, you see that, right? Kendall, what about you? What's your take on it?
It was a good game, I think, overall. As far as the offense, defense. One thing is, of course, it's obvious that Cam Akers stuck out over everybody. He made the most plays and he make it look so effortless. Had the sideline going crazy. Got CJ feeling like it's a real game. It's like it was a lot of excitement when you see that man run the ball and just make the cuts effortless and know where to go and when to go. And I'm happy he made the team. course, I was looking forward to him making the team. I felt like since the first game, really, I was like, yeah, I think he should make the team because the way he just this scheme fits him so perfect. Um, Not to get so deep into it, but I have a homie that's a Rams fan, and he said, "Man, y'all don't really know what y'all getting into. Y'all think y'all excited, yada yada, this and that. At the end of the day, the past is the past. I'm looking forward to the future. It's the Texans. I think he's going to look good in this offense when we call his number to come out there a couple of downs. He's not going to get that many carries, so but he going to do what he going to do with them carries that he get. And one thing I will say, I was surprised I didn't see DP out there, but obviously, D'Amico believes in him, and I guess he's running back too. Even though that's kind of a head scratcher. I'm sure we're gonna get into that more later, but yeah, that's the only other thing I can say about the game.
Yeah, like you're all right. Cam Akers made the game, but to me, like there was no bad running back that whole game. Like the running game looked precise.
Hmm.
It looked like it was on a mission. That kind of makes me wonder. Like you kind of said, D'Amico sees something we don't.
Yeah,
Why is Damian Pierce here? These guys did more with less. None of these offensive linemen are going to be starters, and they're cooking.
yeah,
I get it. It's against third, fourth string running backs, or defensive players. I get it. I get that. But I'm not. That got to give you a little bit more faith in those guys than Damian Pierce, who had a whopping
Mhm,
1.7 yards per carry the whole preseason.
mhm. Yep.
Like, I mean, again, I get it. It's preseason. Nothing really can translate, but it kind of can, right? Like,
yeah,
I think
in the
I
preseason,
think it's more so. I think he's a Nick Casario draft. Nick Casario is still rocking with his guys who he brought into the league. He gonna still rock with them, give him as many chances as possible. I mean, we still with King Green. Um, he drafted Nico too, right? I mean, he keeps giving the guys he drafted chances. You know what I mean? Like because Damian Pierce was a 4th-round pick, right?
yeah,
So I think with that being said, it's like I felt like more so, hey, he's on a rookie deal. He's not really breaking the bank. So far he looks pretty healthy this season. We really don't know if Joe Mixon will give us a full season insurance. This is insurance. We have Cam Akers as well for insurance to see what happens. And I think I believe they really believe in Damian Pierce. And I think they believe that, hey, we haven't had the full starting offensive line out there. I believe once we see the full starting offensive line week 1 and Damian Pierce gives you nothing, I think they have a better look like, hey, it's not gonna get better than this. He is what he is. He needs a fullback to help him get some yards. He's not gonna be an every down back or 11 personnel back, and it is what it is.
yeah.
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, as far as Damian Pierce, I try not to be too hard on the guy. At the end of the day, it just seems like when he's trying his best to run the zone scheme, right? He's trying his best, you can tell, but it's just like he has to understand you can't stop. And that's what he does. He stops in the backfield, and it's like a pause with him, and it's not a quick reaction, if that makes sense. Like he doesn't find the right hole quick. Like you have Cam Akers as an example. Like he
Yep.
sees it and he goes. Like it's not a
Yep.
pause. Like Damian Pierce kind of like just goes to the behind the line and just stops, and then he trying to make a
Yep.
decision. So he needs to work on making his decision quicker. And it just the zone scheme is, of course, you want to find a hole and you be patient, but at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, when you being patient, you have to move because when you standing in
Yep.
one spot, that D tackle coming to you. You know what I'm saying? That D end coming to you. You can't stay in one spot. So I guess they really just trying to give him time, and at the end of the day, it might be the right thing to do that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell. You know what I'm saying? We might a couple
Yeah.
of years later,
Yeah.
we might
I
look
agree
back and
because
be like,
most
dang,
people have been saying that like they think he's overthinking it. You know what I mean? Like he's
yeah.
overthinking it. He's just instead of just seeing what's open and taking it, he's like,
Hmm.
hey, maybe it's not as open as I think it is. Let me try to do this here, and then boom, he's tackled. So it's like
Hmm.
it's zone read for a reason. You
Yeah.
read and go, read and go. Cam Akers been in the system. He know get the ball. I read. It's not there. cut back, and find a gap to go through. And that's why Cam
Yeah.
Akers been so successful, because he knows that, hey, yeah, that left ain't there. I know the zone is going to the left, but it's not there. I'm cutting it back. I see wide open right here. I'm going this way.
Mhm.
And until Damian Pierce learns how to do that, I mean, he's gonna get 1 yard to carry. I don't
Yeah.
know what he wanted to do. 1 yard to
And
carry.
hopefully it changed. Hopefully it
Yeah.
changed. I hope he do get it better with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening, right? Like he's going to the gap where he thinks it's supposed to be open, and it's not open. Unlike Cam Akers, he does the same, but when he does not see it, he sees the hole and he jumps over and runs it. So that's what's hurting Damian Pierce. He's doing what he's supposed to, but he's not. Like he's not adjusting quick enough. Like he's hitting the hole, it's just not adjusting when the hole's not there.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be quick on your feet.
Yep.
But I think he's just that power type of running back. Like
Exactly, because we saw his rookie year, he was all about power. He's gonna get to that hole no matter what. I don't care if it's close. I'm still running through that hole. You can't tackle me. You lost all that weight. You got leaner. You try to get a little quicker. You don't have the same power anymore. You can't just run through gaps and hope to break tackles. You have to find the hole and go.
And I think that's what's hurting him too, right? Like, because when he's hitting that spot where the hole is supposed to be, is not there, and he is trying to get to the open zone, he don't have the speed no more. So when he gets hit, it's not like back in the day where he hits him and he's still going for another 10, 15 yards. You know what I mean? So I think that's hurting him and hurting his confidence too. Because I mean, we're not the only ones that notice this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Sure.
But I also see the upside of it. Like D'Amico and Nick are thinking, okay, look, Joe Mixon, he's RB1. There's no question about it. He's RB1. This guy don't have no tread on the tires from college or in the NFL. We let him sit back. We let him learn from Joe Mixon, learn from Cam Akers, and if he can't be run back too, we got that. Ready, started up, purring to be let go.
Shoot,
And
even the back end, British Brooks, you could throw him in, and I think he'll give you production. You know what I mean, so it's like you got 5 running backs for a reason. Because like you said, I truly believe, like, they can say what they want all day and say we believe in Dameon Pierce, but 5 running backs, let me know you don't believe in Dameon Pierce. If they're on your 53-man roster, 5 running backs, that's insane.
And I get people why people are upset about it, and I am a little too, but I also see where Nick is coming from too, because last year Nick had Plan A, and Plan A failed because offensive line went down, Tank Dell went down, the receivers could not be consistently healthy, and so Plan A, yes, they got us to the playoffs. But that's the only thing it got us to was the playoffs. So now Nick is thinking about playing A, B, C, and D. Okay. Running back 1 and 2 is Joe Mixon and Dameon Pierce. Oh, Dameon Pierce sucks. Running back 1 and 2 is Cam Akers. Oh, Cam Akers goes down. Here's the Dare. Oh, Dare can't do it. Okay, we're jumping back to Pierce. Like he's and that's where you gotta appreciate the work of Nick Casario, because this motherfucker's playing 3D chess while everybody's playing checkers. Like he's this whole offseason. I know everybody's been criticizing to a point, but you just gotta look at it that way. Like this guy is being very smart in my eyes, especially with the way they conducted this preseason. Anybody against it?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I think he's been smart. It's just one thing I'm gonna hold over his head. I mean, we don't know the in betweens, the ins and outs of the situation when it comes to Justin Simmons, but that's the only thing. The only thing I'm kind of like, man, like I wish that would have happened. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I wish we would have got him because, man, like that helps our defense a lot. But at the end of the day, we don't know the circumstance. We don't know why. You know what I'm saying? We didn't reach out. We don't know the like I said, we don't know what's behind closed doors, what happened. So it is what it is. Like I think the safeties we have is good. I'm just a little worried about Jimmy Health, of course. Petrie, he's not even a safety. Honestly, he's a
Yeah.
nickel. Obviously, they put all the stock in him to being a nickel back full time. So,
Yeah, I was about to say the week 2 game kind of gave you hope for Petrie, but not the
Right.
safety role, right? Like
yeah,
Yeah.
he's to load the box and to make pass deflections like he did with that pick six and to stop the run. That's basically what Petrie is.
yeah,
We'll see. Kenneth is heard about Justin Simmons. I'm more so heard about we didn't try to get Matthew Judon, knowing that Will Anderson is
After
100%.
Judon, Ernest Jones, like
Because
Ernest, yeah, that
for
too.
one thing, that's your old home, Nick Casario. You're from New England. That should
right.
have been the first call you would have made, or at least got some kind of call from them when you know that they finished shot Matthew Judon. But instead he goes to the Falcons. It is what it is. And
Yeah.
just so I don't know. Look, maybe it's Atlanta. Maybe Atlanta got something going on where they take players to
Strip
Magic
club,
City and
bro.
stuff, get some chicken wings and stuff. Because that's
It's
how
a
they got
strip
Justin
club.
Simmons. Apparently, they must have called Magic Jordan and said, "Hey, if you pick Atlanta, we gonna take you to Magic City some chicken wings." Because that's the only reason they
Yeah,
go to Atlanta. They can't be trying to go to win Super Bowl because that offense is not
yeah,
that great in my opinion. I mean, of course, you got Bijan Robinson. He's a growing. He's going to be better. He's a running back. Drake London, Kyle Pitts can't really catch a cold in Alaska. So I don't know what we doing. Well, I guess he can't score touchdowns. You know what I mean? So what's the
yeah,
point here? So it's like I don't see them. I see them win that division, the Falcons, but I don't think that Super Bowl. Kirk Cousins, come on now.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
it
Kirk
is
I
what
think,
Cousins is a major upgrade, and that's how they got Kirk Cousins was the strip clubs. He even said,
it had to be. That's how it had
Yeah.
to be. You had to call him and say go back to some chicken wings, something.
yeah.
Had to be.
He's
No,
like,
the
look, I
way.
love my wife, but they threw a big booty girl in front of
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That was it. That's all she
That was
wrote.
it. That was it. He was like, you know
Behind
what?
that, it was
Atlanta.
a wrap.
yeah,
Saying, we got strip clubs too in Houston, don't we? Got strip club. They ain't call
it's
nobody down
cool.
there to go strip
It's
club.
You,
cool.
you really think we got clubs to say a chance against Atlanta? Come on, man.
Come on
Man,
now.
it's
It,
all good, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I know we got more stuff to talk about, but I am a little bit nervous. I'm gonna keep it a book with y'all when it comes
yes,
to the
I
division.
was about to say the same thing.
Yeah,
Well, I was hoping Crenshaw make his debut appearance, but he still ain't here, so we'll just keep it moving. So the 53 man roster is set. The team
Yes.
is set for week 1. Hopefully, we go down to Indianapolis to kick their ass. Bo, I'll start with you first.
Uh-huh.
Who are
Yep.
you most upset that we did not keep? Who should have stayed?
Who I'm most upset about? I don't know if I'm upset about. I feel like they did a good job with who they let go. I mean, of course, Noah Brown gave you production. That's probably the only one that like maybe you could have kept Noah Brown, but I get it. His health issues is the reason you let him go, and you kept Robert Woods. So, like I said, like I don't have any surprises. I feel like whoever win was supposed to go, like Desmond King, I knew he wasn't gonna make it. He's just an old cornerback. I knew he was going to be gone. Andrew Beck, they're getting away from the fullback, so they're not going to really have Andrew Beck alone. Yeah, I wasn't surprised. I think everybody that got cut for a reason. I don't think they was like, oh, you should have kept him. I feel like they made the right decisions on the cuts. That's just me.
All right, Kenneth, what about you? Who should have stayed?
man. Sheesh. I'm gonna start with this. This is gonna be a head scratcher for some people, but I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna start with Hold on, we gotta get a grand interest.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We got an
my brother.
introduction.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Finally, the man, the
CPT
myth, the
himself.
legend, we got Mr. Crenshaw.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
But yeah, man. As far as Desmond King, to me it was a bit of a head scratcher because it's like, man, okay, y'all really putting all y'all eggs in the basket on Petrie at nickel, and y'all just gonna run with it. So that's what it's told me. So I'm just like, all right, I know one thing, Miles Bryant, he better not touch that field. You know what
He
I'm saying?
definitely touching
If
that field.
Petrie ain't got it going, I ain't trying to see no Miles Bryant on that field. That's
He
like,
definitely touching that field, sir.
look, man, special teams. Shoot, that's it, special teams. But that one, and then the other thing that was I I don't, as far as keeping I these are special team guys, I guess. Boyd, and that was a head scratcher to me. I mean, I guess
Didn't they IR release him and back to the practice squad?
Who?
who is that? No, I think he
You
on
said
the.
Bullock?
No, I
No,
said
Boyd.
Boyd.
Oh, boy.
Which Boyd?
Nah, I think he. I don't know.
I think he on the active roster.
Oh,
I think he on the active roster. But yeah, I
He
mean,
been on
that
the
was
active
one
roster.
thing that I was kind of surprised about.
Yes, he is. He is on the active roster. He made the active roster.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm glad Mike Ford was gone. Thank God. Thank God.
Oh my God! Yes, yes.
Come on, you should have kept Mike Ford.
No
Nah,
way.
man.
No way.
Glad
No
he
way.
was gone.
I'm just kidding.
That man couldn't cover me. I could do an out route right now. He couldn't cover me. That man horrible.
Man, you dropped the pass. He gonna think he did something.
Oh my God! Do it like that.
Yeah, man.
What's up, brother? Who do you think should have stayed?
All right. First of all right. So Bo, if you unk, then what the fuck am I?
You said what?
If you unk status, then what the fuck am I?
Oh, I don't know, man. They told me I was unk. I don't know. They said, hey, you unk now. That's what they told me in TikTok. All the TikTok comments, they called me unk. Happy birthday, unk. I was like, all right, I guess 33 is unk status now.
Man, you get over 30, people swear you unk. Swear you unk, you old and all that.
Back.
Hey, at least you got up status. I went straight to grandpa status. Like, at least you're up. You know, lucky. I'm not.
Who? I mean, I feel like all the guys that got cut should have got cut. But I mean, the only one I can say probably be Mike Harris. But they brought him back on the practice squad, and Mike Ford, the one y'all talking about, they brought him back on the practice squad as well.
They did?
Yeah, they brought him back on the practice
I
squad.
thought somebody got him.
No, not Ford. Only person guy from our team was like Noah Brown, Lonnie Johnson signed with somebody else as well.
Oh dang, I thought And Ford went back to Cleveland.
And then the quarterback, the quarterback got signed too.
Okay.
Who was that? What was them quarterback name? I can think his damn
Tim
name.
Boyd.
Tim Boyd, yeah. But yeah, I would say what is that?
Back to Cleveland.
Who went to Cleveland?
Yeah, Ford went back to Cleveland.
I thought we signed him back on the practice squad.
Nah, Ford, he went back to Cleveland.
Yeah, it says back to Brown's practice squad right now. Yep.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
he's on the Brown practice squad.
He went back home then.
Yeah.
I thought okay, my bad, y'all. But yeah, I just say Mike Harris. That's the only one because he made flashes throughout the preseason, and I would say Gay as well. He wasn't acting gay at all. He was out there playing, so he was doing his thing, man. But those two guys right there, man. The Gay, he reminded me of the old guy we have Charles Minihu. With the long arms and everything. Yeah, he had long arms. He made flashes. He made plays every time. The limited snaps. I wish the Titans want to pick them up. I wish we would have got his ass back, but we'll see how he turned out throughout the season. They call him up and everything.
Bro, the guy I wanted to stay. I mean, I could see why they cut him, but I wanted Skoranek. Good guy that you can make a tight end, fullback, receiver, special teams. Like you can move him all over the roster, and he's a lot cheaper than Woods. Like why?
Hey, I told y'all. Remember, I told y'all.
Right. And the closer we got, I'm like, man, fucking Kenneth was right. So like,
man.
I told y'all this. They love a legacy player. I don't know why they like legacy players. There's gonna be at least one veteran legacy player on the Texans always. I don't know why.
Was he really legacy? Like, come on, bro.
He's just old. That's what I mean when I say legacy. Just old veteran sideline player. That they love that.
Well, I get that's Nick's dude from New England, but sometimes, man, you gotta let bygones be bygones, and you gotta get the hell on. Like, dude,
he better reconstruct that contract.
I agree. Now that's not. Hey. Now he talking. They need to go to the table and say, look at Mr. Bobby Woods. Yeah. You are the 5th receiver on this team. I need some of that $9 million back. I need to figure out to give some of that $9 million so we can restructure, do something with something else. Because you're not worth $9 million.
Yeah,
at all.
I mean, I know you got a ring. That's probably the only reason why he's getting that.
Oh, he never got one. He never got one.
No, he did.
He got with the Rams. Remember, he was hurt though.
With the Rams.
He lost.
Yeah, he was. I thought he was on that team with him and Akers.
No, he wasn't on the team.
Was on that team.
That was the year they won, and then he was hurt the whole season. Odell was over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot.
He got that one. He got that one against the Bengals.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. I forgot about that
He
one.
didn't do nothing, but he
Right.
got it.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think when that boring ass Super Bowl against the
Oh, you talking about the
against
Patriots?
the
Yeah,
Patriots.
yeah. Was it like 9-3, 9-6, something like that?
Yeah, and then the Patriots lost to the Eagles. So I was like, hey, he
Yeah.
never won one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
horrible. That was horrible Super Bowl. That Super Bowl was horrible, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My fault. But I do got to say something. I think Chris will probably gonna give me shit about this one, but I wish our fans would stop. Well, maybe he won't be saying because he in the chat he say our fans do overhype people, but our fans gotta let people go. Okay, everybody bitching and whining about Noah Brown being cut. Dude only showed up 2 games last year. Only 2 games. The
Yeah.
Buccaneers and the Bengals games.
Buccaneers and yep.
Yeah.
Buccaneers and
He
Bengals.
was out for 7 games, guys. 7 games. And he only showed up for so at 17, he only played 10. Out of those 10, he only showed up for 2.
Yeah.
So
He's the reason why Robert Woods is still here.
He's definitely the
He
reason.
can't stay
If
healthy.
Noah
absolutely.
Brown was
Yeah.
just a little bit more healthier, we would have been done with Robert Woods. I know he
Yeah,
was.
because somebody tried to tell me that he started more games than Woods. Woods played in 14 games last year.
Yeah.
So already he's
I
already
mean, he
better
didn't do
than
much, but he was there.
and he was consistent. He consistently didn't do nothing last year.
Consistently didn't do nothing is crazy.
You know what? What I will say about Noah Brown, he's always hurt. He's always good for a couple games, like he was in Dallas. But without Noah Brown last year, we won't make the playoffs.
Oh,
That's true.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely. I agree with you.
So I can't shit on the guy because he helped us get to the playoffs, and also the Tennessee game, he was big in that game as well. Everybody talk about the Dalton Schultz catch, but don't talk about Noah Brown, what he was doing in that game. And
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so I say 3 games he helped us out, and then Nick pointed it out earlier in the press conference about 2 games that you was talking about. So he's to me he's a good player. He's just not healthy.
He is a good player.
Yeah,
Look, I wouldn't mind him on the roster.
Yeah.
But he can't stay healthy, and he is inconsistent.
he's with the Commanders now, so we're gonna see what he do over there.
But these people act like he's DeAndre Hopkins.
In a whole other universe.
Man,
Yeah.
but you gotta look at it like this, Matt. Okay, we're gonna go back 3 or 4 years ago. They did the same thing about what was the one receiver we had, Bo? The white guy, tall white guy we had. What's his name?
Oh,
Amendola?
No. He had like 1-2 games, and they like, sign him, extend him now. What's the white guy we had?
I want
to say it was 2018 season, something like that.
Oh,
is it Hanson or something?
It was from the Patriots. Yeah. He came from the Patriots, I believe.
Yeah, Chad Henson.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there. He had like 1-2 games, and people went crazy. That's just what the fans do, man. You have a good game, they go off the record.
Yeah,
that's why Chad Henson. That's why people still believe in Damian Pierce.
Yeah. One thing people gotta understand though, like we got one here. We got Stephon Diggs. Like, of course, Noah Brown is a good depth guy, but it's like, bro, at this point, bro, we got 3-headed monsters at wide receiver. Of course, we need 2 of them to stay healthy, but
at least
that's
2
going tank. But at the end of the day, we got Stephon Diggs. Like, I'm not too much worried about Noah Brown. Now, I do need what's his name?
The point. You're right. We got a 3-headed monster.
Mm-hmm.
And like Bo said, they respect the legacy player, so they're gonna put Woods over Brown. So you are crying about a possibly wide receiver number 5 being cut.
Yep.
The dude's probably only going to get 20 targets the whole season.
I think the reason why people be crying, even though like I say he's hurt, I think that a lot of folks say we got the big 3, but they don't really believe in the big 3. Now we know Diggs is durable. That motherfucker gonna be there.
Yeah.
Tank, he was a rookie last year, but he missed time. Nico Collins, since he been in the league, he missed time. So you think about, okay, if the motherfuckers go down, who's next? Now, honestly, can you guys honestly say you believe in Mechie to take one of those guys, Noah Brown? I'm sorry, not Noah Brown. Nico Collins or Tank Dale's spot. Honestly, could you say that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Now, could you say you believe in Xavier to take one of these spots? Honestly.
On reverses, yes.
See, on reverses.
on
So
reverse plays, I do believe in Xavier
okay,
Hutchinson.
and then Robert Woods, we all sick of him. So Noah Brown was that next guy. So that's the
Yeah.
reason why, in my opinion, people are upset. Because I'm telling you, Nico Collins gonna miss a couple of games, bro. If Nico Collins play a full season, I'm giving a fan something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I
That's
just
true
don't
though.
believe that. I just don't
You
believe that
really-
motherfucker playing 17 games, bro.
Look. I believe that yes, that's true. Tank Dell had injury last year. Collins been injury prone a couple years, but I truly believe that this year there's so many weapons that they won't get overworked. That makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I feel like last season you was overworking Nico Collins. You was overworking Tank Dell. That's why Tank Dell got hurt. He shouldn't have been in there in that play on the goal line. You're overworking you guys. I feel like now it's so many weapons to spread the ball around. They're going to stay healthy more often than not. That's what I believe.
And I agree. I agree to you, Crenshaw, in a point. But here's another thing. Okay, you're right. Those guys haven't been healthy, but neither is Noah Brown. Like, I mean,
that's why I say he's been hurt, but he's the only reliable guy after those three. Now go back to what Bo said. Bo said overworking. Nico Collins had 60 targets his rookie year. Hurt. That's not overworking. The year after that, 66 targets. Hurt. That's not overworking. That motherfucker just injury prone. That's just in his nature. That's in his DNA. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say. He got more money now, so he taking care of his body.
Okay,
he got that's the case.
Yes, Chris. He got a chef now. All right, he can afford all the therapy now.
So you got a chef. So Matt, you cooking for him now?
You got a chef making chicken and asparagus. He okay now?
You cooking for Nico Collins now? Because he said he got
Absolutely.
the chef.
Absolutely.
He got paid. He's still getting hurt.
Yeah, the zinc, I got it all for him. Like he's getting everything he needs. But see, I see what you're talking about, Crenshaw. But also, what we always bring up is the scheme. That Tim Kelly and fucking the horrible. What was his fucking
horrible?
Name?
Especially what you had. You had. No offense, King. You had David Mills, especially what you had. Now.
No, I'm talking about the offense. Who's the offense coordinator?
Pep Hamilton.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Pep
Hamilton. Yes, Pep Hamilton. As a receiver, you had to go out, come back, go back, like he's breakdancing. The dude's 6'4", 6'3". Like, that's too hard on his knees. Of course he's gonna get hurt. Now this scheme, all you got to do is one break. It's either a break to the slant, a break on the out, or a break on the end. Like that's all he has to do.
So CJ getting that ball off so fast that he ain't doing zigzags and quick walking and doing flips and jumping around.
And Kenneth's boy Mills throwing the ball down his feet or up in the air, making him jump, bend over, like
making him injured, forcing him to be injured.
Yeah, so like I get that, but a lot of the stuff is not necessarily on Nico's hands. Or take like Kenneth said, no reason should Tank be out there on run play. Like no reason at all.
Well, okay. This what I'm gonna say, bro. Like, what you guys saying? I like what you guys saying about we got more weapons. It's gonna be easier. Blah 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 blah. But I don't have faith in the run game. If I had faith in the run game, I would feel better what you guys saying. And our guys pass blocking, run game we still iffy. Even with a pretty good running back we got back there, top 10. I think they got him coming to the league. So if my run game shows me that they can be out there, be about their life, then I feel better about those guys staying healthy.
Let me ask you something, Crenshaw.
Talk to me.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not picking sides or anything. But what would you rank last year's offensive line on the rushing, just rushing?
Oh shit.
Middle of the pack? Could we agree in middle of the pack? Like 18, 19?
Rushing, shit, 25.
25? Bo, Kenneth, you agree with that?
Oh, no, definitely. Yeah, around late 20s at least.
Yeah, same.
Well, PFF and everybody else got him at 19, 18.
They lying. PFF be lying.
But okay, so
somebody must slid them a 20.
Well, here's what I'm getting to. Ever since Joe Mixon's been on the Bengals offense, He's never had an offensive line that's been ranked higher than 26. So even if we are 20, 25, it's better than the Bengals.
But the Bengals offense, going to come to play. So they was more scared of their offensive weapons on the outside. You got
They want
Chase,
the pass.
you got Higgins, you got the tight end. So that's the reason why.
Hey, pause.
I mean, that's kind of like how we are right now, though, right?
Yes, but
Hold on.
So
you're not stacking the box no more.
They are proven. We look good on paper. Like Coach said this. Coach said this today. We look good on paper, but we got to go out there and do it. He said it today at the press
But you telling me if you come out in the shotgun with Mixon on either side, whatever side of the quarterback you want to put him on, you got Tank Dell, Nico Collins, and Stephon Diggs. You stacking the box still? No. You're going to be in a dime or a nickel type package, and that gives Mixon room to run up a dive, a draw, whatever you want to call up. He's going to have some space to get through there. And I have to believe that you should know that your strong side is your left side, because that right side can't block nothing. So I just need Laramie Tunsil to get in his run blocking phase, because we know get pass block all day. Get in your run blocking phase, make Mixon go behind you and get some yards. And we don't need Mixon to have 100 yards a game. We just need defense to play honest and not stack the box. You know what I mean? Like still know, hey, maybe they might run it, maybe they might pass it. Instead of just doing still coverage all game and CJ have no window.
We need them to have a 3.8 yards per carry season.
At least.
We can't have a 2.7 like Pierce did.
I don't want to see no 2nd and 9. If you run the ball, I don't want to see no 2nd and 9. I don't want to see that. We should at least get 3 or 4 yards.
Let's be honest. If Singletary was RB1 last year, he gets 1,000 yards.
All right. I got one more point on this, and then I guess we can move on from this topic right here.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
So I like what you guys saying. I like you guys saying that you said that's what we got right now with the Bengals got. Okay, so we're gonna go Sean McVay. Since Sean McVay been there, that offense been electric, right? The year they won Super Bowl, Cup down there had 2,000 yards receiving, right? They was killing on the receivers, but they rushing attack was ass. So why didn't it work for them? They had I think Sonny Michel was over there.
When they won the Super Bowl, or when
they won the year they won Super Bowl, why they rushing attack?
When they went, they had Todd Gurley.
Why they rushing attack wasn't good, and they got the same what we got offense scheme, every damn thing. That running back didn't even get 900 yards that year. So I understand he's not Joe Mixon, but still the game should be easy for him, right?
I just think it's all about scheming. I think that Sean McVay schemed Cooper Kupp open so great that you don't have to run the ball. You can pass all game and eat up a defense. So I think if we still have that same, because Sean McVay came from the Kyle Shanahan coaching tree, if you have that in Bobby Slowick, once again, you scheme open your receivers and you're not forced to lean on a run game until you have to when you're up, 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to seal the game. So I think with the Rams, they was running to steal the game, not running to win the game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Got it. Okay.
But also, last year the Bengals, you know who their starting left guard was?
The guy that came from Kansas City, right?
Nope.
Who was it?
Came from Houston. Max Sharping was their starting left guard.
I forgot about Sharping.
You said guard.
Yeah.
I thought he said tackle.
Yeah, no.
The guy came from Sin City. Okay, yeah. Max Sharping.
Yeah.
The one that's got cut.
Tackle, but yeah, I meant guard. Max Sharping's bum ass was there. So yeah, we're already better than the Bengals line. Like, I take Green over Sharping any day of the week.
For some reason, when we lose offensive linemen, they go somewhere else, they turn into Pro Bowlers. I don't know why. I don't know why they leave Houston and become Pro Bowlers.
He didn't get Pro Bowl. He still was ranked one of the lowest guards in the league last year.
Well, I guess they just play a little bit better than they do Houston. Maybe it's the Heat. Who knows? Who knows what it is?
So Mixon's the it factor. That's it. That's the reason.
Yeah. I just want to say this real quick about the Joe Mixon situation, because let's not act like Chase and Higgins been there at the beginning of Joe Mixon's career. Like, of course, he had AJ Green, Boyd was there, but at the end of the day, I feel like Joe Mixon gonna eat regardless whoever receives him. He's just that type of back because you can do a lot of things with him. He can run out the backfield. He can go to the slot. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of things with him. He can catch out the backfield. He's a great running back, the zone scheme, whatever it is. Like Joe Mixon can get it done. So I'm not too much worried. I think one thing I can understand, Crenshaw, is the question about the run game is because we haven't seen Joe Mixon behind that run, you know what I'm saying, behind that line in the active live game. Like we seen a few things in practice, but I think we really itching and waiting to see him in a live game to see how he's gonna run behind this line.
Yeah, I mean, what you said makes sense. It's true because when he came, AJ Green was older. I mean, Tyler Boyd probably was their best receiver then, but he also was
Yeah.
ass. Also was ass too. So but so he gonna look good out there being ass. But I think he want because that's how they got Joe Burrow for a reason, right? Had to be
Yeah,
ass, right?
for
So,
sure.
but okay, all
No,
right.
well, guys, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but in your opinion, who do you think should have been cut? I think it's an obvious answer, right? But let's just kind of move on. Crenshaw, who do you think should have been cut that didn't
Man,
get cut?
man, who should have got OT Jennings for the ones that don't know what I'm talking about? I mean, cut it.
You gotta cut it.
I think this guy must got some type of dirt on Casario or D'Amico. He knows something that we don't know, and that's the only reason why he's still here. And of course, I'm talking about. We're talking about Damon Pierce.
Oh, I think you're
Yeah.
gonna go with Davis Mills. Okay.
No.
Man.
No, man. Mills, he's good for one more year. After that, like I say, my theory is still up in play. Wherever Bobby goes, that's where Mills goes. That's my theory. Bobby and Mills is going to be a package deal. They're going to go somewhere. Gerard Johnson is going to come up and be our OC next year. That's my theory. But
So
yes,
I agree with you to a point. Like I don't think he should have been cut, but there's a lot of teams that need a running back like that. You can and Nick Casario loves his late round picks. Like you can shop this man for a fifth, sixth, seventh round pick, or even get a linebacker. Because I mean,
maybe he was getting shopped, but the store was closed.
it might be.
Walmart not 24/7 no more. You know what I'm saying?
They
Hey.
probably 1.7 carry. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, they was like because maybe teams were thinking we was gonna cut him, they could pick him up,
Yeah,
but we didn't cut him. So maybe that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? They're like, maybe if we give you a pick, we about to cut the motherfucker, but they kept 5 backs, and unfortunately, he was one of them. Because to me, he has no value. Oh, special teams. Well, Steven Sims got that. Maybe he could be a fullback. Shit, Brooks got that. Brevin Jordan got that. Well, he could be your running back too. Cam Akers got that. What the fuck is his value? Is it great value? I don't know. But
Yeah, he has no value, man. Running back a dime a dozen these days.
the fuck
especially
is
when
He's
you
the
got
only
four
running
other
back that
guys
needs
that
a
better
touch.
than him. So
Yeah.
that's
And most teams are leaning toward pass. So that's the last thing somebody probably
But I just don't understand, bro.
for.
This motherfucker been all last year, all off season. How you still doing the same shit? Do you not watch film? Do you not see what you're doing wrong? Do you not ask questions on how can I get better? If the fans can see us and the other fans can see in the crowd, how the fuck you the professional? You get paid. How you can't see what you're
I'm telling
doing
you.
wrong? You can't
I'm
call a veteran, pay him some money. Hey, you was good at this scheme. A weekend with you, a week with you, help me out. I don't think the motherfucker want to get better. I don't think he give a fuck.
Mm.
I'm sorry. They're
Mm.
gonna say, "Oh, Crenshaw, you tripping." I don't think you want to get better. Cause you want to get better, you will put in that work. He ain't put in no work. He
Yeah.
ain't putting in no fucking work. It ain't that fucking hard to learn the scheme. It ain't that hard. That's why I'm saying, why the fuck is he here? What do you got?
just
Pierce, what do you have on my GM and my coach, bro? What do you have on them?
Got something, man.
Like,
You know what?
I'm telling you.
You know what? I know what it is. Hold on. That's my last
Mhm.
point. I know what it is. He got some on. He know who the real Toro is. So he said, "I'm gonna expose you. Say your real
That's
name to
crazy.
everybody." That's how
He
I
know
say
who
on
the
the
real
team.
Toro is.
He know who the
Crazy
real
work.
Toro is. That's what it is, bro. He know the man behind the mattress. That's what it is, bro.
I mean, you're right. Like Kobe Bryant told Dwight Howard, you can always get better. You just got to put the work in. So, I mean, you got a point there, Chris. But who you thought? Who should be cut? I think I know your answer, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, this man should have been cut years ago, and you already know what I'm talking about. He plays safety.
Yep.
His number is 23. This man should not be on this team anymore. I don't know why he's
I
on this
know.
team. Eric Berry. Eric Murray should have been on this team. I don't understand why
Yeah,
he's on this team.
the Ryan Dawson of the Texans, absolutely.
I don't get it. I don't know how he make it. I don't know if he has a low radar. And he's like, I don't know who that is. Just let him stay on the team. I don't know if they know exactly how he play on the field or not, or if they just so desperate for safeties that they gotta keep him. But that man should have been off this team 3 years ago, in my opinion. That's just me.
Yeah, he was Mike before Mike Ford was here. Like straight up
Mm.
garbage. Kenna, what about you, brother?
Who should have been cut? Man, I don't think I have. I think everybody already said the guys I'm thinking. Eric Murray. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get deep into that. I feel like we should have kept Lonnie Johnson over him, to be totally
I
honest.
agree.
Um,
At least I know why to go hit somebody.
yeah, like I don't. What is his value? Is the question. I know they say he played good last year. This is the better scheme for him. I don't know, but I, I don't know, man.
But that's my thing. How can they lie about that if last year you went and got Kareem Jackson and what's her boy name? Amos? You went and got them because you knew he wasn't worth two blunt nickels.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing here?
Yeah.
And you can go get Green Jackson right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're right.
Oh, another one, Chris Boyd. He should have got cut.
Oh yeah, he should have been out of
He
here.
should have been cut. But I ain't gonna get that bad. Look, hey, people gotta eat. People got families to feed. So Chris
I agree.
Boyd,
Yo,
ain't
I
no
agree.
beef
That's
with
right.
you,
I
brother.
never want nobody to lose their job. I'm not
Yeah.
saying they should allow it. I'm just saying, like, for this team, like, go find another team. Get a
Yeah.
job somewhere else in another team. But I kind of believe that they had to find special team players somewhere. And I feel like they're gonna be special team heroes, if I'm not mistaken. Murray, Chris Boyd, the linebackers they kept special team heroes, in my opinion.
Henson, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Hewitt. You know, All American Hewitt gonna be on the special teams going down, get some tackles for us.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised nobody said this guy, but Robert Woods, like, why are you still on my team making $9 million? Like,
I feel like we already shat on Robert Woods.
yeah, I get it, but still, it needs to be born to the rooftops, bro. Like,
It just because he a locker room guy. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's basically
look,
what it is.
okay, you
And-
might be right, but there
Yeah,
ain't no. I don't
and-
give a damn. He's not
and-
worth
and-
$9 million.
he's one of the few guys that got a ring on the team. He's been there. He's done that. So they feel like you're gonna need him because they feel like this team is gonna make the push that we all been waiting for since 2002. So you're gonna need that Robert Woods to, hey, look, guys, we won this game. Don't get too happy. On to the next game. On to the next game. So I think that's the reason why he's here. Other than that, I don't know why.
Then they should have took a play out of Kenneth's book and said, "Look, you can stay on this team, but you're taking the pay cut. You ain't making $9 million to be a rah guy, okay?
Yeah.
Like, come on, $9 million?
It's crazy. I told y'all, I don't know how long it's been ago, but I said it's gonna be a receiver that be the reason that Robert Woods stay on this team. And I thought it was either gonna be Mechie, Hutch, and or Noah Brown. And Noah Brown so happened to be the reason that Robert Woods is still on this team.
Well, see, here's another thing I'll get y'all's opinion on too, because we could have kept both, right? Like there were teams interested in Mechie. So knowing that you have a hole at linebacker, especially with Harris being IR, he's not going to be there week one. So who's your linebackers? That's the only solid guy, and Chris not the only thing he's that solid. So
yeah.
Well, they do have this other linebacker that no one talks about. I think that he's going to be the plug and play guy for our middle linebacker until Christian Harris comes back.
Who's that?
You talking about Phillips?
No. This guy's better than Phillips to me.
Huh.
I said Phillips got cut.
No, he here. He's still there. Deshaun Phillips still there.
Oh, okay. Jordan Phillips got cut. You're right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like D'Amico Ryan's going to play that position. So
Look. The only thing that gives me a kind of like, I guess, I feel like D'Amico is going to run like it's got to be a 4-2-5 defense. There's no way you don't make any moves for a linebacker and go out there in a 4-3. I feel like they basically going to be 4-2-5. because you
Well,
who else you have?
exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, yeah, I think Petrie definitely he might be that third linebacker here and there and play
Got to be
nickel
big
linebacker.
nickel or something. They doing something that I don't know. They
Yeah.
doing
Bro,
something.
bro,
There's always 5 DBs on the field. It's got to be. There's no way you're going out there and you're putting Aziz. Let me see. There's no way you're going out there and you're putting Aziz, Hanson, toe. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I don't see that. I don't see that
we
happening.
are so cooked at the linebacker position.
Cooked.
We got fans saying, "Oh well, Case Dover played linebacker in college. Why don't we put him at linebacker?"
That's crazy.
What the?
Hey,
What?
I heard some worse. I heard somebody say, "Let's put Will at linebacker." I kid y'all not. I heard somebody say, "Let's put Will Anderson at linebacker." He played in the college.
He is not no middle, no fan. Like, come on now,
You
y'all.
can't play Anderson half the time. He's hurt.
Hey,
Come
man,
on,
this
man.
point, hey, we like, man, who we gonna put? Like,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Like, of course, we're not hearing toe, but man,
I'm not
that's-
sold.
And that's the crazy thing is Jonathan Taylor healthy? The running back for the Colts,
Yes.
is he healthy? We're
Yes.
finna go into Indy and stop that run game with one sure linebacker
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
look,
and a running quarterback.
Who's gonna play the spy?
They about to be spying his ass off.
For real, like who's gonna play it?
Okay.
They're gonna put the rookie as a spy.
Laster, I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna put Laster at headlinebacker?
Put him as a spy.
Just put Bullock down there. Just make Bullock be a hybrid linebacker.
I mean, that's the option.
Keep Bullock in the back.
That's all. I mean, he's what 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'3", 6'4".
Because do you understand that our ends have to be as disciplined as possible? Because if he gets on the outside,
it's done. It's a wrap.
It's curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not hopeful because I don't want I don't want to wish injury on anybody, but maybe he trips and sprains.
Maybe he just tripping following the curve.
Yeah. No, I need him healthy. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm tired of these excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, if Anthony Richardson went out and got hurt, he would have blew y'all out more in the first game.
Y'all would have lost. We would have been playoffs. Yeah. I
Tony
want a
Young,
definite win. Week one, I want a definite win. I want at least a touchdown, maybe 10-point win. I don't want that.
I want to blow out.
So knowing that just about our linebackers position, and the right call was there, Chris. I'll start with you. Do you make the trade for Mechie leaving the Texans for a linebacker?
I think that was Cap. I don't think nobody was calling.
Okay, Cap or not? Would you if you were?
No, I wouldn't make the trade because we got money and we can just see who gets cut and get somebody to plug him in for 4 games. I think we'd be all right. I think we'd be all right because I mean the first 4 games. I mean all we got to worry about is really with Jonathan Taylor, man. Game 2, who's they running back? And
Chicago. I don't know.
Chicago.
What you mean? Who is they running back?
Swift.
They got what's his name?
Oh, Swift, right? They got Swift. Okay, I'm not scared of Swift like I'm scared of Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, yeah, they got Swift.
Then you go to Minnesota. Who's Minnesota running back?
Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, they don't have a quarterback, right? They don't have a quarterback right now. So that game right there, I don't know how the game going to go because they ain't got no quarterback right now. Then who will play week 4?
Jaguars.
Patriots, I believe. I think it's the Patriots.
The Patriots.
I think it's the Patriots.
It's Jaguars. Patriots week 5.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
So Jaguars. Okay, Jaguars got ETN. Okay, he's a pretty good running back right there. I mean, I think we'll survive, bro. I think we'll survive. I think because look, last year we was pretty good against the run. Last year, bro, we were pretty good against the run last year. Yeah, we had lesser talent. You know what I'm saying? The pass is what was up.
I trust Blake Cashman way more than I trust Jake Manson.
Well, I'm talking about the whole front, though. The whole front.
Okay.
Defensive line wise, you're right. Defensive line, you're right. Like we're gonna have to I
thought you were talking about linebackers.
No, not just linebackers. Yeah, I'm talking about the whole front 7.
Yeah.
But you got to wreak havoc. The Nail Hunter, you got to wreak havoc and make them feel you.
Yeah,
that's the way
he will. He will.
You people don't realize that Daniil Hunter led the NFL and edge rushers in
And that's what
tackles.
we need, man.
So
That's why we
like,
got you, bro. That's why you here.
yeah, and he just got right. But yeah, we are. I'm thinking of linebackers as a whole. But you're right. You're right.
Yeah, like I say, I think the D line, like I said, the D line is better, and I think that we could survive
Like,
those weeks until Harris. Really, it might be 6 weeks because it's just because he's out 4 games, it'll take him a couple of games to get in shape and everything. So it might be 6, 7 weeks or whatever. But I think we'll be okay. But we'll know because the first month
We definitely gonna know.
we gonna know.
See.
But everybody know the first month, all teams trying to find themselves. We all trying to find themselves. Everybody trying to get in real game condition and everything. So we gonna know what kind of team we are by week 5, in my opinion. So even if we had Harris, we still don't know who the Texans are until like week 5. Because week 5 that's when teams really start putting it on because all these starters barely played, and then they're gonna try to get all their preseason reps in the regular season and everything.
right.
So we gonna see where we at, bro.
Is he out for 4 weeks? Like for sure?
That
Well,
he
I
can't
mean,
get back. He's IR. He
Well,
can't
he's
get
on IR. It has to be 4 weeks now.
yeah, he's on the
He's on the
short
IR
term. Yeah.
I know.
So and see, this is a comment where I'm kind of glad that Archery is not in for week 1 because of Jonathan Taylor. Because yes, Archery can get to the quarterback, he can't get to the running back, but Polowski, whatever you call his name, he can. And another guy, a lot of people are.
I just call him fucker.
About Khalil Davis.
Yeah, Khalil Davis. Everybody, people are sleeping on his run stopping game.
Khalil Davis ain't no joke. He can't sleep on Khalil Davis. He ain't no joke.
Well, that's the good thing too about what's his face, D'Amico Ryan's mindset and scheme. Like you're not going to see the same person never snap.
Yep. Rotate.
So like fresh guys, fresh minds. Like there's something to it. I mean, we were top 5 in rush defense last year for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think having Archer not there is a good thing because we can stop the run. But now, when week 6, week 7, when we start playing the good quarterbacks, okay, Archer, you can come back.
Right. They got a swarm.
Yeah,
got a swarm.
Just swarm.
Yeah. Well, fellas, in the wise words of our brother Chris,
hold on. I got to ask guys a question because it was I don't know if y'all seen the article that CJ did on the boardroom. Did y'all see any clips from that? Or
yeah, I did.
Okay, it was one particular thing he said. I want to ask y'all guys about this. When he said that he's inspired by Tom Brady, on and off the field. He's the blueprint. He's done everything the right way. Blah 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 blah. Lifestyle. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this is my question to y'all. If he want to be like Tom Brady, is he gonna take the pay cut like Tom Brady?
Oh no way. No way.
I think he does.
You heard what he said about James Harden.
You heard what he said about James Harden
type contract. That's exactly. He also said something about James Harden too. That's right.
He said that. He said about the James Harden, and but because he like
you have to understand with him, his background. Everyone knows his background. There's no way he's taking no pay cut. There's no way he's taking no.
I think he does a deal like Patrick Mahomes, where he still gets paid, but it still helps the team.
A tenure
because he is a team player. Like let's be honest. JJ Watt was not a team player when it comes to money issues. Andre Johnson, when it comes to contract, was not a team player. DeAndre Hopkins, when it came to money, definitely wasn't a team player. Like Deshaun Watson, never played.
I just think it's you know what he made because it's so many ways to make money nowadays. So many things to do as a pro athlete. You got your name and likeness on anything, everywhere, commercials, deals. So who knows? He may have a great sponsorship with everybody, a lot of brands, and he'll have the room will say, "Hey, I'll take a pay cut to keep so and so, to keep him, to keep it. I'll take a pay cut." So
I think y'all forgetting who this man agent is.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I know.
Ain't no pay cut coming from that dude.
I know. At the end of the day, it's not him. He's not the one making the decisions.
That's true. He the one making the decision. The agent could like, "Are you sure? You sure about this?" But I still don't see him getting the Pat Mahomes deal unless he do what Pat Mahomes did.
I mean, look what Beach. Where did Beach come from?
Who?
Britt Beach, the GM from Kansas City.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
He came from New England. He came
Okay.
from
Okay,
the
New England. Mm.
But Patrick Mahomes, like I say, for me, for CJ to get Patrick Mahomes' contract, he got to do what Patrick Mahomes did.
He got to win the Super Bowl year 3. Okay.
And MVP, all that shit. If he just damn, he's a good player. I know we're gonna be like, man, keep him, but no, you don't pay him unless he's worked that. And early in the show, you guys said you haven't had a season like this in forever. I'm gonna say to me since 2018, because after the Sean rookie year, the anticipation for me was high. I'm like, oh, we got us one, coach. We got us one, boss.
Not
Because
me.
those 6 games that he played was electrifying. We was averaging 33 points a game. I ain't
Right.
seen that shit since back in the heyday, 2010,
Yeah.
2012.
The reason I'm gonna say no is because yes, that team was electrifying, but when that team was down, you knew the game was over with. They're not coming back. The only game they really came back was that playoff game with the Bills when they showed fight and they actually came back and won that game. But for the most part, if you was down, they were down. That's it.
Well, that's because of the receivers that we thought was gonna have. See, D Hop and I can't catch Fuller was
I can't
was
stay
never
healthy.
healthy. You know what I'm saying? But coming to the year, we had a good defense. We had a decent old line. We thought we had a superstar
True.
quarterback.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So we had and then
True.
we had Carlos Hyde came in. So that year, like, ooh, this team might do something. So to me, it was since then that season to me. Now, of course, this season we look totally 100% times better. You know what I'm saying? Better coaching, better everything around the board. But I feel like back then, if we would have got the right coach back then, I think we would have done more. You know, we would have got Sean McVay.
Probably, but I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Or we would have hired Andy Reid like we should have or something. Or, you know, what's the coach in San Francisco right now?
Shanahan.
We would have hired him. No, those 3 guys, we should have hired one of those 3 guys. I think we'd have been better off right now. But that's neither here nor there. That's the past. This is the present.
that's true.
So
It's just, the reason I say this year is because you have the owner, you have the GM that's only doing GM things, you have the head coach, everybody wants to be here, you have the franchise quarterback, and you have weapons to score. That's why I think it's totally different. And you got new uniforms.
But look, I mean, but think about it. Okay,
this
okay.
season for me.
All right, it's just like this. Okay, because I don't want to drag on this a long time, but okay, D Hop was better than anybody we got right now, right?
No.
That D Hop talking about
no. I mean, after that season, he won another All Pro, so he won ass. He won another All Pro with
Let me stop Kevin, man.
I mean, you got the jersey behind you.
Yeah. D Hop now is better than anybody we got now.
That's my that season. That season.
Oh, that season.
I agree.
2018. Okay, he better than anybody we got right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. If Will Fuller's healthy,
he's Nico Collins.
He's behind what, Diggs?
He's Nico Collins.
He's Nico Collins. I mean, but I'm talking about like
Tank Dell. If anything,
he's Tank Dell. Okay.
He's Tank Dell. If anything, speed for speed.
You know what I'm saying? And Carlos Hyde had a great season with us. I don't know. I just feel like
I'm taking Joe Mixon over Carlos Hyde though. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I say he had a great season. I say that he is him. I said he had a great season. You know what I'm saying? But
I hear you though. I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, it was that season.
Who's
fight in?
I agree with you, Chris. Especially
Fails, yeah. And
Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas too. I can't think of his first name.
And the guy and Griffin, we had Griffin.
Ryan Griffin. Yeah, Ryan Griffin.
Yeah, the guy who headbutted the window. I agree with you, Chris. All that, especially week 1 when we should have won that game against the Saints, where we came back and won.
Monday Night Football.
We lost that game, didn't we?
Yeah, we should have
defense.
Yeah, we came back, but
Kenny Stills.
Oh my God!
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. No. That's another year, bro. No, because Kenny Stills. Hold on. Kenny Stills was playing.
I'm telling you, I was up late. It was a late night football game. We lost the game.
Yeah. Because we got Lerman Thompson.
We came back. And then I think it was like 45 seconds left.
Yeah. And that guy, what's the guy came from the Jaguars? We had
Chris Jones.
You talking about? Come on, man. He from Florida. He went to Florida.
And then they cut his ass.
Hargraves, right?
I don't know who the fuck it was, but
you talking about cornerback?
He was he was a DB,
yeah, it's Hargraves.
Yeah, Hargrave
Hargrave got drafted to the Buccaneers.
to the Buccaneers.
No, it wasn't Hargrave. This guy
Colvin.
came from the Jaguars.
Colvin.
Colvin, yeah, there we go. Aaron Colvin. It
Oh.
was that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker right
Yeah,
there. Man.
absolutely. Yeah,
Right
so
there.
yeah, I agree with you. Like that was an exciting time. But this I'll make it quick. This is my reason why it's better. This year is better. D'Amico Ryans, the swag he has, the culture, the swarm mentality. Even though we can't get the right acronyms right, it's swarm, not swarm in the locker room. But that's why this season's better because the mentality of the coach, of the players, of City of Houston. How many group chats are we in and we see every morning we said, let's swarm. Like it's the mentality. I think that's why this season is a lot better. Because what we were doing in 2018, painting fucking buttholes on our chins in honor of come on, Pat, you know what I mean? So,
I will say this right here. That 2018, you know, we rushed for 2,500 yards, so we're gonna see how many yards we rushed this year. Also, okay, we back. Everybody's happy. They say season tickets sold out. Okay, we're gonna see you motherfuckers at the game. We're gonna see you motherfuckers at the game early, on time, in your seats. That's what we're gonna see.
him not to hear him. What time?
To be in your seats.
Yeah, on
Man,
time.
I say about 11:30. You need to be in seats by 11:30.
Yeah.
In seats by 11:30, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Sunglasses all out of the tailgate and getting in the stadium.
11:30 more out time. Now, the first game's at night. If you motherfuckers ain't in your seat at a night game, then it's gonna be a long season, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long season. You know what I'm saying?
Like Bears.
Yeah, the game is 7:20, so you got all day, bro. You got all day to get in your motherfucking seat, man. But yes, 2012 was a great roster. It definitely was. 2011 and 2012 was a great roster. 2013 should have been a year, but that's when Matt Shaw got the PTSD, started fucking up, picking sixes every goddamn well. And we won first two games, lost 14 straight, and we fell off the market. But
we got O'Brien.
Yes. So like Matt say, you know, we're gonna end the show right here. So Matt, take us out. Go ahead, do your thing.
Well, you go ahead with it, Chris.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing my thing. All right. So, Kenneth, tell the folks where they can find you from, bro.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Messenger_Keno, YouTube Kenneth the Messenger, also Instagram Kenneth the Messenger. And yes, sir. Keep supporting the Texans Fan Battle podcast. We're going up, continue to go up, and never down.
All right. We got after the birthday boy, Unc Status Bo. Tell the folks where they can find you from.
Y'all can find me on all socials at Bo Diggity 713. I know the vibes, man. We going up. Keep supporting the podcast.
We going up. It ain't Tuesday, but we going up. Chef, cook for us.
Yeah, man. You can find me at A1 Day One Texans, where I'm cooking up stuff all the time. So make sure you follow me.
All right, and you can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your uncle, tell your granny, tell your dog, tell your cat,
Mama, baby daddy.
tell your side bitch. I don't care.
Right.
Until next week, we out.
Hold on, before we hit, we are being sponsored by Locker.bet. So make sure you check it out. It's a free fantasy game. Well, it's not free. It's $5 to get in, and an easy chance to win money. So make sure you follow us on social media to find the link to the app. But we will drop more about it. But yes, we are sponsored with Locker Sports Bets. So make sure you hit them up. But yeah, now we out.
Yo, check it out, we rapping for the Texans. Put it in, Crenshaw Bridge.